I was informed by you that you have absolutely no idea who Jack Doherty is, correct?
This is true.
This video will do the explanation. This video is by a YouTuber named like Internet Anarchist, but this one's the satisfying downfall of Jack Doherty. Now, Ninja, if you recall, we were kind of like on the side of like, I think he's a redeemable guy. Like he meant well. Like maybe sure made some mistakes, was a little bit cringy, but he definitely took the W in life as far as like his career and like the things that he did. This dude might be the complete opposite. He seems like a terrible person. So let's introduce Cade to Jack Doherty.
Jack Doherty is one of the most hated YouTubers on the entire platform, and for good reason. He's unlikable, annoying, and has an extremely punchable face.
Oh my gosh.
Coming out the gate with just one of the meanest things you could say to somebody. You have such a punchable face. It's like, you're ugly, but also I really want to punch you.
It reminds me a bit of like Step Brothers when he's like, I just want to punch you and I don't know why. And he's like, I don't want that. He's like, okay.
And turning the entire internet against him, that Jack would reconsider the path of being a public nuisance for views and clout.
Is this your house? Yeah. Okay, what do you want to do? We're not here to play games. Flip a coin. What do you want to do? Heads, we send him to jail. Tails. No. Hey, he's not going to.
Unfortunately, it would only be a matter of time before Jack's bold antics caught up with him and threatened to end his entire career. In a nutshell, Jack is a creator and streamer who made a name for himself by capitalizing on viral trends and lighthearted trolling content.
Yo, what is up, guys? Jack Doherty here, back with another video.
Dude, this breaks my heart.
How innocent is this compared to like what he eventually does? It's a sad chain of events, bro.
Yeah, I got my GoPro on my head. I'm just gonna tell people I'm a doctor or something for Halloween.
However, as
Wholesome, bro. That's wholesome.
Right now, I feel like nothing can make me dislike this kid.
Go on to the foreshadowing.
his online career progressed, Jack would escalate his content from a few harmless pranks to extremely disorderly conduct, with stunts like him harassing Ninja on stream, getting kicked out of public spaces, and shutting off the parent Walmart. Jack wanted to cause as much mayhem as possible for the sake of viewership and clout.
They flipped the breaker at Walmart, bro.
Flip the breaker at a Walmart. Like, he can still come back from this type of stuff. This is just like typical like teenager stuff. You're like, oh, wouldn't that be hilarious if we did that? You just don't have like a fully functioning brain yet.
Yes, yes, exactly. That's exactly what I was going to say.
All right, do it.
Eventually, Jack's thirst for attention pushed him to go beyond public misconduct, and he began harassing random people on the street during live streams.
Well, bro, what you gonna do? What you gonna do, bro?
Jack's streams would only get more degenerate and outrageous.
This is where it starts to cross the line of like, man, I hate that kid.
Oh my gosh.
Like, people's lives are hard and like difficult enough to have somebody like this do something just so annoying.
Dude, self-control to not slap this kid across the head. Oh my gosh.
But also, like, how do you, what type of money do you have to make to support a guy like this? Like, how are you his bodyguard? I'd feel so bad.
Oh my heavens, bro.
Outrageous, as he frequently hosted or attended parties that featured controversial figures, like Neon, the Island Boys, and Fuzzy Tube.
We did that to make him feel big. Y'all gonna stare here and not clap for him? Y'all are all beta as f***.
Sheriff, this guy's beta as f***. God damn it. Beta said, hey. Yo, you're a f***.
A room like that seems like the last place on earth I want to be. I can't imagine a room of people I would want to hang out with less than a bunch of those guys.
Oh no, it's a nightmare scenario. It's an absolute
Trying
nightmare.
To make content.
Jack received a 24-hour ban on Kick after he asked a girl to expose herself on stream. Even though Jack was comfortable making a fool of himself for attention, he wouldn't allow anyone else that luxury. By the 11th of January 2024, Jack would falsely copyright claim videos from YouTubers Meaningless and I'm Alex, with a tweet reading, "Hey Team YouTube, Jack Doherty is abusing YouTube's copyright system by claiming videos that are clearly not infringing on his rights to farm revenue."
Wait, are we about to get sued?
Up until this point, Jack had hardly faced any repercussions for his deplorable attitude. However, all that was about to change, as Jack received the most shocking reality check of his entire career. On the 21st of February 2024, a personal injury lawsuit would be filed against Jack and his bodyguard Justin Lee.
Who's the lawyer that handles cases like this? Imagine just this comes across your desk at your like prestigious law firm. It's there were two streamers that were at one point in the conversation, what are we doing? And they said, we're going to fight, us two versus you two.
For a bit of additional context, the incident referenced was from this viral clip that Jack posted on his Twitter.
Yo, chill, no, you all said walk. Who are you talking to, dog? I'm just saying, y'all said just walk. Then walk. Ooh.
That's terrifying, bro.
Dude, that guy is humongous, bro. What are they doing?
Again, the last place I want to be is in that situation right there with those types of people.
It was the
Jeez,
first
dude.
time Jack had faced this kind of legal trouble. The same couldn't be said for his bodyguard, who had a quote, history of assault and battery.
You mean the guy, the gigantic dude that punched like a 140-pound kid in the face for something he said? The dude's not a level-headed guy? What are we talking about here?
Remember, Jack had spent the better part of last year terrorizing dozens of people for his streams, and any of them could decide to take things to court. Unfortunately, legal battles weren't the only thing Jack had to worry about. Around this time, a creator named Lenny Miller published a video titled I Fought Jack Doherty, in which he confronted Jack over trash talking him online.
You had hella trash to talk on stream, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. You had hella trash to talk on stream. Now let's go. You talked trash on the stream last night, let's go. I don't care. And you think it's funny, you won't say it to my face, but you'll say it on the VOD, huh?
Dude, I pray that my kids never have to go through these times. I know they will, but it's like everyone's just like talking about like trying to get clips and like social clout and all this stuff. I'm just like, man, that's sad, dude. Isn't kind of a sad way to like live your life as a teenager?
This is just dysfunctional.
Former employee of Jack, collaborated on a video titled Jack Doherty Must Be Stopped, which was meant to highlight several concerning details about the Kick streamer.
For those of you guys that don't know, I'm Ricky. I'm Nick. And we actually met Jack Doherty back in 2017. Right when we started popping off on YouTube, he started popping at the same time. We became friends. We actually filmed a decent amount of videos together. And we actually ended up moving in together in a house with all of us back in 2021. This is
Absolute nightmare scenario again.
Oh, yeah.
A streamer house, bro.
Again, where are the parents?
Yes, this is a parenting failure. I stand by that. This is a parenting failure.
I do too, actually. This is on the parents. Let's do that. Let's throw this on them, as if they don't have it hard enough already.
With this kid showing up and calling you like every 2 weeks, like, oh, mom, I got another lawsuit. It's BS.
In the video, the trio alleged that Jake utilizes substances, surrounds himself with people who hate him, and places profit over human connection. In addition to this, they would mention how Jack was promoting OF content to his young audience, despite him claiming otherwise.
His primary main source of income is, and how he gets people there is by making these hard to watch fake little skit videos for Instagram and TikTok. And if you're above the age of 10, you know that they're clearly fake.
That makes you sad, bro. It makes you really sad. But it does make you be like adamant that I will not let my kids experience that.
100%.
You will never watch Jack Doherty and his freaking whoever springs off of his type of content.
I'm old fashioned, but like whenever my kids, like me and Jude were on a walk yesterday, and he goes, oh, I'm bored. And I was like, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I was so stoked, dude. I was like, nice.
Take that feeling and just hold on to it.
Yeah, just cherish it.
Believe in it.
Just cherish it and let it foster new ideas.
That are all signed to his agency, and he takes the majority of their income and pays them a small salary, a small fraction of what they bring in. And Jack will say that these videos are geared towards older people to try and get older people with money to spend money on him and his girls.
Bro, he's like a digital pimp? What?
Shout out to these kids, Ricky and Nikki and Blicky, whoever like the third one is. Like they're I don't know. I'm being dead serious. Like, shout out to them for like calling him out. They seem like level-headed kids. You're making me feel like there's like still some hope in the world for like this younger generation.
But whenever we talked to him, it couldn't get through to his head. He would just be like, whatever, bro.
They also accused him of stealing products at the self-checkout terminal.
He had like 5 things he was checking out. Well, it would be a whole full grocery cart, and he would only scan one of the items out of the 5, and then he'd go to the next thing, one of them out of the 5, the next thing, one of them out of the 5.
To compare the two, but Jake Paul back in the day was going down a path that people could see from the outside could lead to a bad outcome. And even Jake Paul recently was on the podcast with George Janko, and he pretty much said the same thing that Ricky said about Jack Doherty, that Jack Doherty, he's going down this path, but Jack Doherty's mindset towards all of this, he hears it and he just hears it all as hate, not taking it as love, that people want to help him.
By the 10th of April 2024, Jack would upload a rather angry response to his former friends and to deflect the criticism.
I'm tired of hypocrites. Everyone that has ever come after me has done everything I've done because they're fake. And I cut them off months ago, and now they went to trying to going the route of exposing me because I won't film videos with them. They're just fake. They're desperate for clout and they're jealous.
This dude is lost. This kid is lost in the sauce, bro.
From the look of things, Jack is rapidly running out of allies, and only time will tell how many he'll have left by the time the legal battles are over. In his early days, Jack assumed harassing and taking advantage of people to promote his content was a good long-term strategy, but sadly, he couldn't have been more wrong. The fake friends and bodyguards he used to hide behind are dropping like flies, and no one in the community is willing to stand by him. Right now, Jack is at a crossroads in his career. Either he owns up to his mistakes and cleans up the gigantic mess he made, or he remains the way he is now and continues to blame everyone but himself.
What's the path to redemption here for our buddy Jack?
Where's someone who cares about you who's like, hey, stop?
Yeah, stop.
Yeah, and I guess, I mean, he probably has those people. It sounds like he's pretty belligerent. Like he gets called out by all like these like 3 former homies, and he's like, they're all just jealous. They're hating on me. Like, what? You can tell, dude, he's just so narcissistic that there's just no talking with him about anything.
Yeah, unfortunately, like it usually just takes like a wake-up call of some kind for them to like flip it around. But
I don't know, some of the stuff we just saw in this video is pretty concerning. I'm stressed out for him, dude, and I don't even know him.
Thanks for watching, guys. Like the video, subscribe to hopefully get a redemption arc for our boy Jack.
Yeah, hopefully he turns around.
All right, see you in the next one.